Hello everybody, this is a trial of a new series where I find cool unrated levels and I tell you why I like them. Now, I'm not going to keep going on about how this is a new idea, because it's not. I just really like a lot of levels I see that don't have a lot of attention, and I'd like to try and bring them some attention. Whether that works or not remains to be seen. But yeah, the level I'd like to talk about today is called Matter by Lettush. Well, Matter is an older level. While I was playing it, I was quite interested to see that it held up pretty well to today's techniques and tropes of level creation despite its age, such as the blank black and white transition. I thought that was interesting because we only really saw it become commonplace after the release of 2.2 and the edit color shader trigger. Something that really struck me about this map was the consistent effort as well throughout, with every part having something actually quite unique about it and every part having different and really good colors. No spoilers as well, but the coins are pretty cool, and I actually also found it a really fun challenge to try and find and collect them. I surprisingly found the size portal spam in the ship parts to be pretty unobtrusive, despite it being a trope at the time of release. A notable level that did that and everyone hated it was Shock by Danalax, but this actually does it properly, I think. The entire map's difficulty and gameplay is actually pretty readable. I didn't have any deaths that I didn't feel like were my fault while playing this, which is very rare for a level of this vintage. Something I would improve if this was my level was there are some parts which intentionally do and don't use block transitions as a design choice, but with some of the ground spikes, especially when they're white, I noticed a lot of scaled blocks, and I don't think with the block transitions it looks very polished. In my eyes, it kind of gives a fractured effect and looks more like the creator forgot to turn it off as opposed to it being a cool detail. The strength of this level though is that all the colors fit really well, and there's no clashes with foreground and background, despite there being lots of blending objects used in the background. The length of the level as well impressed me. It stretches high effort parts to well past a minute, into about a minute 30. The prevalent attitude of creators for this style seemed to be that a minute was the threshold and everything after that was just unnecessary effort. So Matter really went above and beyond, and that stuck out to me, that Lettush really cared to make this a cool level and to match the parts of the song that they were trying to represent. All in all, a really cool level for the time. Put the ID on screen now, and I really hope that it gets more attention. I had a great time with it, and yeah, I'll see you next time for another level review. Bye.